Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the greatest slaps on earth. SlapFIGHT Championship, the OGs of the slap game and the world's original slap competition league, now present you with an event unlike any other. Step right up and take a seat. Watch as we change the course of slap history with one of the most bizarre and entertaining slap cards in the history of mankind. 16 competitors have traveled to the Ozark Mountains to test themselves in the Thunderdome of slapping. It's SlapFIGHT 38, Freak Show. Tonight's undercard was filmed late last night in an undisclosed location. 4 slappers were invited to join us at midnight for an unconventional game of cards. We call it slap poker, but there is no betting. Here's how it works. Competitors draw for position around the table. Once in place, they are each dealt 7 Uno cards. When the game begins, the first player must choose a card from his hand and place it in the center of the table. If the card reads 0, then the player will not slap during the round. If the card reads 1, then the player will slap the opponent to his right. The competitor who receives the slap will not play a card during that round. Moving clockwise around the table, the next player can now play any card of any color. A 2, for example, would allow the player to slap the competitor to his right and the following competitor, which means neither would receive a turn that round. If a wild card is played, any player at the table can be slapped. Skip cards and reverse cards are also available in the deck. If a player is slapped 7 times total, he will be asked to leave the table. Players can also lose by knockout or TKO. The last man standing or the first man to discard all 7 of his cards is the winner. Let's meet the competitors. In first position, a Texas-based slapper looking to capitalize on the momentum of a big knockout at SlapFIGHT 36 this summer. SlapKage is the most experienced of tonight's players, but this is the first game of slap poker in history, and anything can happen. In second position, the smallest slapper at the table, Black Larry is one of the most popular new characters to join the slap fighting scene in recent years. After earning his contract at SlapFIGHT Challenger Series in 2023, the Missouri-based competitor proceeded to win the hearts of slap fans by remaining humble in both victory and defeat. In position 3, a former Muay Thai fighter and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Classic Lizard loves to compete and has returned to SlapFIGHT Championship to put his cheeks on the line in this special event. And the new guy, Bad Influence. This young man is making his debut tonight as the largest man at the table with the least amount of experience. He will be in 4th position tonight, a position from which he hopes to win the tournament and a contract with SlapFIGHT Championship.
All right, I'm here with Bad Influence. Good to meet you, brother.
Too, sir.
And you're ready to compete?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and you tell me a little bit about your background. What do you do for a living?
I'm a construction worker.
Okay. Do you think that's going to help maybe with this slapping stuff?
Yeah, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's tough work. It's hard work.
Anything else you do that might help you out?
I arm wrestle a little bit.
Oh, okay. Like competitively?
Yeah. Got an arm wrestling team.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome. So do you have to like travel to compete, or how does that work?
I mean, yeah, you travel. You travel a lot, actually. I mean, because it's hard to find, divisions where the weight's right,
Sure.
Get a good, fair competition. So,
Yeah,
I mean, it's tough, but
some guys that are probably that's all they do for a living. They're pretty psycho about it, and then some guys that just want to, compete and have some fun. And
absolutely.
okay, well, right on. So, and yeah, we actually have some arm wrestlers, and it does seem to carry over.
Yeah.
Some of the same workouts and strength.
Oh yeah.
So you've got a pretty mean slap.
I think so.
All right,
Yeah,
we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck, brother.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right, you guys know the rules. Any questions? Let's go ahead and get going. Okay, hold up. Now this one's going to be to who gets to go first. So you guys can draw a card. We'll start right here. Just take one card. One card, don't look at it. Okay, on count three, let's reveal. 1, 2, 3. All right, you'll be started. Go ahead and look at your hands.
I barely caught it right there. I hit the full hand.
So it's you. No, no, two.
No, that's one. Which way are we going?
Yeah.
Wait, so two, one, and two.
Further south.
Was that stepping? No, it was after the fact.
Oh.
You have two. Flinch. Flinch.
We got a flinch.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, that's why that.
Sorry. Ooh. See now you got 60 seconds.
30.
No. Oh yeah, it's 30 there. Yeah.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Do this.
Nice.
Let it take it. Let it take it. Oh, got a little blood. Watch out. Nice. Good.
Cool. We got red out.
You up?
Yes, sir. Great job, man. Great job.
Good job, brother.
Thanks, guys.
All right, so guys, adjust over a little bit. I want you to scoot right in here. And you scoot just a little bit this way. So both of you just a little bit this way.
We are, fellas.
Who's trying to do that? Yep. He's at 5, I believe. What's the score? ready to get you, man.
I ain't the smartest guy, but I think we should target the guy that got the window.
So,
Is that wrong?
no, so there's no slap. You go, so it wasn't a skip.
This way, this way.
Let's go this way. I got you. You just won in the game.
Good job.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good game. You go ahead and you guys ready to get started again? I want you to go ahead and go be checked out by the medics. Just make sure everything's okay. Well, what a debut!
Yeah.
So,
I've been waiting all day for it, man.
and you had the most slaps, right? Leading
Yes, I
up to
did.
that.
I did.
And then all of a sudden you had Uno.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, talk us through that. Did you think that they were? It sounded like they were going to team up again,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I figured that as much, you know.
Well, what do you think happened there?
I don't know what happened there, man. His mistake.
Yeah, he just maybe he just wasn't thinking. He's like going back at you or whatever.
Yeah, maybe he can smack by me again, you know what I mean? I mean, a little bit of fear there.
Right. So what'd you think about it?
Man, I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love it.
We're gonna see you again.
Oh, absolutely.
Even if it's not poker.
Yeah, even if it's not poker.
Okay, this is a good introduction, right?
Oh, yeah. I got a big head so I can take a hit.
You don't have the full force.
Yeah, I want the full force, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go ahead and celebrate and,
All right, man.
and maybe go with those guys. Make sure you get checked out too.
Absolutely.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I mean, just my kids. Daddy won, babies.
He did it. All right. He is a bad influence. Congratulations, bro.
Tonight's main card begins with a three-man barrel match. 3 competitors draw for position around the barrel. When the match starts, they slap the opponent to their right, continuing in a clockwise direction, giving 1 minute to recover between slaps. If a competitor is clubbed at any point during the bout, he will be awarded a retribution slap before moving on in rotation. After 7 rounds, if no player has fallen, the judges will eliminate one of the 3 slappers, and the other 2 will continue until the 10th round, where the final winner will be named. In position 1, the pride of Shamokin, Pennsylvania, proud father and U.S. Marine, Shamokin Thunderclap. STC has competed at light heavyweight, middleweight, welterweight, and has now made the cut to the lightweight division. With 2 wins tonight, Shamokin Thunderclap could very well put himself in line for a lightweight title shot. Our second slapper comes to us from Redding, California. The Hunter is an experienced slapper from another organization who made his debut at SFC during Melting Point and lost a razor-thin decision to Mallet. Looking to bounce back from that loss, the Hunter is back at the barrel, this time looking to make a statement. And finally, Team Tank protege, the Extinguisher. This is the 3rd appearance at the barrel for the Extinguisher, who recently was welcomed as a member of Team Tank officially and now trains in Fulton, Missouri with the legend. In his last outing, the Extinguisher lost to Smiley in a highly contested bout. Tonight, he aims to walk away with 2 victories and the momentum he needs to raise himself in the lightweight rankings.
Good evening, Slap Fight friends. I'm Dallin Getling, and we are live, obviously, at SlapFIGHT 38 Freak Show. And we're not going to waste any time. We're going to jump right into the 3-man barrel match. Let's meet the competitors. Starting first, we're going to meet from Redding, California, the Hunter! He will be competing against a man from Shamokin, Pennsylvania. Please give it up for Shamokin Thunderclap! Okay, so we have a change of plans, guys. I'm hearing that the Extinguisher is not feeling too well. We have a last-minute guy that's going to step in here, and I see him, so he's here. All right, let's give it up for Black Larry! All right, you guys are in good hands. Our lead official, Kyron Bowen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here live at SlapFIGHT 38 Freak Show, and we are here for the 3-headed barrel. It's a 3-man barrel match, friends, between Anthony Green, a.k.a. Hunter, Shamokin Thunderclap, and now a last-minute replacement, Black Larry. Now, Black Larry did compete last night, but he only received 3 seeded slaps, and so he has passed a physical. And again, Black Larry has stepped up at the 11th hour for a competitor who's had to withdraw, and that was Extinguisher. Unfortunately, Extinguisher not feeling well today, so he won't be slapping. All right, now our first slap is going to be given by Hunter, and we'll listen in here. All right, and Black Larry eats it. Fantastic slap, but not going to get it done in the first round here. Black Larry, 4 wins, 4 losses. And he's going to slap the legend here, Shamokin Thunderclap.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, and Shamokin Thunderclap eats it and stays on his feet. And now we will move around in succession, and Shamokin Thunderclap will slap the Hunter. And as you can see here, the corner man this evening for the 3-man barrel match is Mallet. And Mallet wanted to be a part of the event, but unfortunately at 120 pounds, he is just a little bit too light for this matchup. So we're going to move around the barrel here with Hunter taking his first slap in round 1. Oh, and Anthony Green takes one to the side of the neck. He does eat it and stay on his feet. And our official's going to take a look here. No visible damage, but probably we're going to have a warning. Here at SlapFIGHT Championship, If the heel of the hand touches the face, that's fine, but it can't go any deeper than the tip of the chin. And during a three-man barrel match, there are no warnings. During a three-man barrel match, anytime there is a club, it is an immediate penalty slap. And so now, Shamokin Thunderclap will take this retribution slap. Let's listen in. Oh, and a slap to the forehead. Listen, I walked a good 25 feet for that, and it was absolutely lackluster. I won't do that again. Anthony Green, also known as the Hunter.
1, 2, 3.
All right, fantastic slap. Black Larry eats it. And we're going to continue here. This is the second slap of round 2. Black Larry, one of the most popular new slappers of recent years. Fantastic athlete. Oh, and he drops Shamokin Thunderclap. Shamokin Thunderclap's got 1 minute to recover here. And he's already back to the barrel. I think they're encouraging him to take his time. Wow. Proud U.S. Marine, father of 5, Shamokin Thunderclap. Now that is a knockdown. It's not a knockout. You've got to be completely unconscious in order to end the fight. A knockdown can happen 3 times before we call it a TKO. So right now, Thunderclap has that 60-second break now to clear his head. And if he's able to get back to the barrel, he will have his second slap on Hunter. Hunter comes to us from a regional slap promotion in California. He's a very experienced slapper, but he's new to SlapFIGHT Championship. He lost a razor-thin split decision to Mallet at Melting Point in our last event, and it was an unfortunate loss, so we brought him back, and we're giving him an opportunity here.
1, 2, 3.
All right, and he takes everything Shamokin Thunderclap has to give and just stays in the pocket. Shamokin's in trouble here. After that knockdown, he might be just a little bit affected. Right, this will be the final slap of the second round.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, fantastic. Black Larry eats the slap, but he is putting in some good work, the Hunter. 3 solid slaps here and 1 retribution slap. Looking good so far. Now, Black Larry, the last time he touched Shamokin Thunderclap on the face, Shamokin hit the ground. We'll see if he can stay up this time.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, a nice shot, but Shamokin stays on his feet, and it looks like we're gonna have a penalty slap here. Shamokin Thunderclap will now slap Black Larry before moving on to slap Hunter. Holy smokes. All right, friends, during a 3-man barrel match, there will always be a warning for stepping or for flinching, but in the case of clubbing, it's an immediate violation, immediate penalty. So 60 seconds for Shamokin Thunderclap to catch his breath here and get his legs under him, and then we're going to see if Black Larry can take one of these mighty, mighty slaps from Shamokin Thunderclap. Corner man Mallet looks like he just got back from the skate park. Mallet trains in Fulton, Missouri with Frank the Tank. He's a top contender in the lightweight division, but because of his small size, he cannot challenge the champion. It's unfortunate, and so here he is just cornering these guys and kind of staying in the mix until we find enough guys to start a birthweight division.
Oh, I'm ready. All right.
All right, this is a big slap here in the match. This is the first opportunity for Shamokin Thunderclap to put his hands on Larry. He's well known to have the heaviest hand in the middleweight division. He's now a lightweight. Oh, and Black Larry gets it done. Fantastic. We've got a great barrel match going tonight. In the red, Hunter about to take a shot from Shamokin Thunderclap. Hunter's one of the most experienced in the lightweight division, but his experience has come from multiple other organizations and we're glad to finally have him here at SlapFIGHT Championship. Shamokin Thunderclap's going to inexplicably take a 60-second break after slapping someone. Typically the break is for the person who was slapped. Okay, this is a strange development here. Our medic's taking a look here at the hand, and it looks like it's possible that Shamokin Thunderclap has compromised his hand, and if that's the case, I think we're going to see him tap out. All right, that's a big hand for Shamokin Thunderclap. He's going to have to tap out now and live to fight another day, and that means that we're going to continue now with Hunter versus Black Larry in this three-headed barrel. SlapFIGHT 38 Freak Show brought to you by Pro League Network. Pro League Network, the purveyors of niche sports like slap fighting, card-jitsu, putt tour, miniature golf, and many, many more. Ultimate Tire Wrestling, and the list goes on and on. Tonight, we're happy to be in Branson, Missouri at PLN Studios for SlapFIGHT Championship 38. This is one of the most outrageous cards that we've produced in recent years, if ever. And right now, we're seeing Hunter versus Black Larry, which we never expected. But it's going to be a pleasure here. Hunter's got great form. Very few penalties at SlapFIGHT this go-round. Oh, fantastic. Real clean match here from Hunter. Black Larry's got a penalty against Shamokin Thunderclap, so he's really going to have to do something outrageous here. We're 4 rounds deep. Black Larry putting his hand all up in this guy's face.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, and he drops Hunter! And Black Larry takes a knee here. Hunter goes down hard. Fantastic slap right on the button. But we've seen Hunter before. He's going to get back to his feet here. This is not his first rodeo. Hunter's also a professional bare knuckle fighter, professional boxer, professional mixed martial artist, and an accomplished slapper. So if it's safe to continue, he likely will. And if not, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and call it. And just like that, Black Larry wins the three-headed barrel. He wasn't even intended to fight this evening, and that's crazy. Just in a 2-day period of time, Black Larry has defeated
holy cow.
6 opponents. Let's listen
Black Larry,
in.
You deserve that. Great match. Was that a great match? Holy moly. Man, last minute, maybe it was because you didn't have a chance to be nervous, but how did you find out? And you're always ready to go, aren't you?
Yes, sir, always. Every opportunity I can get, I take it, man.
Man, you were just in that poker match last night, which was a lot of fun. Apparently, you didn't take too much damage because you were ready to go tonight, right?
All of my opponents are warriors. They all hit hard. I definitely took damage. I'm just ready to go whenever I can.
Well, man, that's very apparent. Congratulations. This is only the second 3-man barrel match that we've had, and last time Shamokin Thunderclap won it. So if he was going to win, I thought I was going to maybe reign him the champion. So I don't know if that's unofficial, but you're kind of the champion is what I think. What do you guys think? Yeah? All right. Congratulations, man.
Professional wrestler Dangerous Danny Steele was scheduled to make his SlapFIGHT Championship debut this summer at SlapFIGHT 420. But after setting a world record for the hardest slap following weigh-in, the Canadian injured his bicep and was forced to withdraw from his fight. He has now returned to face one of the largest super heavyweights in the division. A win over Grizzly could skyrocket Danny Steele to the top of the division. Professional arm wrestler and slapper Grizzly returns after a one-sided victory at Heavy Artillery this summer. After a razor-thin decision loss to Tim Sylvia last summer, Grizzly has been working on technique and power in an attempt to earn a rematch with the now champion. Another win for Grizzly tonight may just put him in line for the next super heavyweight shot.
But it's going to keep getting exciting. This next match features two behemoths that their combined weight tips the scales at over 700 pounds. Are you guys ready to see the big boys go at it? Well, let's bring him out here. Introducing first from Wallaceburg, Canada, he is Dangerous Danny Steele. His competitor from Fresno, California, he is the one, the only, the Grizzly!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as always, our lead official, Kyron Bowen. And I'm very excited about this match. On our left, we have Dangerous Danny Steele, professional wrestler. And on our right, we have Grizzly, arm wrestler from California. And as you can see, Grizzly being cornered by the tag team of Demon and Okuma, and Danny Steele being cornered by the tag team of Mystery Meat and the Mexicutioner. Now this is a 10-round scheduled fight. If it does go the 10 rounds, we will go to the judges' scorecard for decision, but by most accounts, this fight should not get past the 5th round. Okuma 915, the former light heavyweight champion, tonight will be slapping for Team Okuma's tag team. He'll be slapping the Mexicutioner, who is in the corner of Danny Steele. The Mexicutioner's tag team partner, Mystery Meat, will be slapping Demon. Okay, and it looks like Grizzly has won the coin toss. Now, this is going to be a big moment for us here. We've seen Danny Steele many times, but we've never seen him take a slap. He set a world record the last time we saw him slap at SlapFIGHT 420, but he injured himself and was unable to compete. This is a big test here. Danny Steele with his eyes closed, relaxed. And Danny Steele goes down. The Mexicutioner and Mystery Meat catching him around the belly, but he has recovered. And look at that, unbelievable. If anyone had any question about the toughness of Dangerous Danny Steele, that question has been answered. This is a massive, massive man, Grizzly, 400 pounds. And he is about to take one of these 22-inch biceps from Dangerous Danny Steele. Let's see if both bodies will hold up.
1, 2, 3.
And Grizzly eats it and stays right in the pocket. Danny Steele back at the barrel, ready to receive a slap. Okay, we're going to receive a warning here for stepping, it seems. So Danny Steele will have one warning for stepping. If he steps again during this competition, he will lose a turn. All right, big Grizzly. His hands are like feet, Grizzly. It's a massive, massive sandwich-making fingers. And here he goes. He's about to tee off round 2. Oh, and Danny Steele eats it and stays up. Wow. All right, we've got a warning here for clubbing. Grizzly's had a little bit of an issue with violations in the past. He's been working on it. Definitely didn't mean to club Danny Steele. Obviously a mistake, but I'm sure he feels horrible. These big 400-pound ham hocks, they pack a big punch. We saw Grizzly drop UFC legend, Hall of Famer, excuse me, not Hall of Famer, 5-time heavyweight champion, Tim the Maniac Sylvia, one of the largest men on the planet. He did get up and proceed to win the fight, but Grizzly did have the power to drop him. So we do know there's some superior power here and a great chin, but dangerous Danny Steele is just getting started. Oh, and that was not a good slap at all. Danny Steele extends just a little bit too far, and he steps, and that means dangerous Danny Steele will now be penalized. He will lose a turn, and you can tell by looking on his face now, this is not great. Not at all. Rolling into the third round, this will be Grizzly's slap, and Danny Steele will not have a third round slap, so Grizzly will have his third and fourth round slap now.
1, 2, 3, yeah!
Oh, and Danny Steele takes the barrel over with him, but he tries so hard. He still stays on his feet, but he's had to be assisted by the Mexicutioner and Mystery Meat, and that means that's going to count as a knockdown. Big Grizzly with some crazy power. Unbelievable. Now, Danny Steele, the first time we saw Danny Steele slap, he slapped the Power Cube the night before SlapFIGHT 420 earlier this year, and he set a Guinness World Record. Unfortunately, he ripped his bicep. He had an issue, and as you can see, that bicep has recovered. And he is back to competition. But we do know that he has superior power. We know the same about Grizzly.
2, 3.
Oh, and that's going to be all she wrote. Oh, and Grizzly takes a bow. Wow. Dangerous Danny Steele. That's going to be a knockout. Unbelievable. One of the biggest men in the slapping business. It's Grizzly, and look, he's going to take a knee here out of respect. Danny Steele struggling to get to his feet. These guys are going to ask him just to stay down for a few moments here, and that's got to be rough. This is a huge Canadian with some huge arms. He's not accustomed to losing. He's going to have to let this set in for a moment, and I highly doubt that's going to be the last we see of big Danny Steele. But for tonight, we're going to have to call this one and protect the safety of the fighters. Danny Steele's in tough shape here, but he's going to live to fight another day. And it's always about sportsmanship here at SlapFIGHT Championship. He's going to go talk to the medic here, and we're going to make sure Danny's okay. Let's go down to the barrel.
All right, I am here with the winner. And ladies and gentlemen, if you ever think you want to do slap fighting, watch this match. that would discourage me for sure. Man, you hit hard. He hits hard too, but you hit hard. And hey, I don't even know if that'll fit around your neck. So yeah, man. Congratulations, very impressive. I know we talked last time. Have you still been doing the arm wrestling thing?
Absolutely. I'm going to Olympia next weekend.
Really?
Yep.
And that's where that power comes from. So I'm going to give you a chance to give a shout out to anybody you want to right now, man.
I'd like to thank my family in Fresno, Muay Thai kickboxing, Cap and Mushrooms, the people I work for, and all the arm wrestlers in California.
Wait, you kickbox too?
Yeah, I do Muay Thai.
Oh my goodness! All right. So you can lift that. You could kick me in the head.
I could kick you in the head.
Wow, we gotta try that later. All right. All right. Thank you, man. Great job.
Appreciate it.
Frank the Tank is the most experienced slapper on the planet. With over 25 slap competitions to his credit, Frank has become a cult figure within the sport of slapping. Frank has fought all of the world's toughest slappers and has wins over some of the best. But tonight at Freak Show, Frank will attempt to defeat 2 competitors at once. His first opponent is Stretch. Stretch is an experienced slapper joining SFC tonight and looking to impress promoters enough to earn a contract with the promotion. Standing 6 foot 8 inches tall, this Tennessee native has a height advantage of 9 inches over Frank. Will it be a factor tonight? We will find out. Frank's second opponent this evening goes simply by the name FAFO. He's a Missouri-based slapper who's been training and preparing for a big opportunity. When matchmakers contacted FAFO to offer this bout, he accepted immediately and intends to put on a show.
All right, I'm here with FAFO. FAFO, you are ready to compete. Is that what I hear?
Yes, sir.
You said you heard about this like a year ago?
Mm-hmm. From the Chin Reaper.
Right on, and you're ready to go to. What do you do for a living?
Sell pickles and stuff like that. It's a weird thing.
Stuff like that, yeah. I mean, like, do you sell them to Walmart, door to door? I mean, what do you mean you sell pickles?
Sell them at a little spot down on the landing called Kilroy's, and as well, my buddy William Dowdy sells them at Pickles and Pups down on the landing too.
Okay, right on. And have you ever competed in other sports? You look like maybe you
football.
Football. That's what I was gonna guess.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I was a monster at defensive end all the way through high school until I twisted my knee out.
Okay, that took you out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you still have those competitive juices?
Oh yeah.
Is that what brought you here?
Oh yeah.
All right. Have you been training?
Yes, sir. Every day.
Right on, man. Well, you got a support group?
Yes. My wife, Samantha Mitchell, my boy Mason, he slaps me with a pool noodle, stands behind me, man. He works out with me. My kids, my friend, the Chin Reaper, of course, and Jimmy Kurt, and all my family, man. That's my family, all of them.
Right on. Well, we can't wait to see you. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
FAFO. We have had some crazy matches, but guess what? It's going to just get crazier. This next match is 2 versus 1. So let's meet that team of 2, Stretch and FAFO. Stretch, FAFO. The one-man team, the one, the only, Frank the Tank. All right, so Stretch, you're going to be competing first. FAFO, you're going to be his corner man. So go ahead and get here. Kyron's going to do a coin toss. We'll see who goes first. Good luck, guys.
All right, this is exciting. It's a 10-round fight between Frank the Tank and 2 opponents. It's Stretch and FAFO. Now, Stretch is going to go first. This can be a make-or-break situation for Stretch. He's been trying to get here with us at SlapFIGHT Championship, trying to get on the roster for a very long time. And at 6 foot 8, that's a fantastic commodity for a slapper. So we brought him in. We're happy he's here, and he's going to get an opportunity here to go head-to-head with Frank the Tank. And I cannot wait to see how this goes. Now, Stretch has slapped before. He is not new at this. He's from another promotion, and he is experienced. However, it has been a while. He's also been fighting bare knuckle and MMA. So Stretch has lost the coin toss here, and looks like Frank the Tank's going to have the first lick. Let's listen in. In the corner of Frank is his prize pupil, Mallet, and of course, FAFO in the corner of Stretch. Let's go. Oh my gosh! Stretch goes down hard. He does a little bit of the rubberneck. Luckily, his tag team partner has caught him, and he is okay. But holy smokes. Good shot of the ear of our host, Dallin Getling. Just creating a little bit of a diversion, but now we're back to watching this 6 foot 8 inch man try to scramble back to his legs. And our medic's gonna have him just wait a few moments here, clear his head, and make sure that he's okay. Now, he does have 60 seconds to clear the cobwebs and regain his composure, but it looks like that's not going to be happening, and Frank has dispatched his first opponent with one slap. Wow. Now what that means, friends, is that now FAFO will have 9 rounds in an attempt to defeat Frank the Tank. Now, FAFO did miss weight. This was a heavyweight matchup. FAFO weighed in at 300 pounds. Frank's decided to go ahead and accept the fight. All right, we are back. It's Frank the Tank versus FAFO. 300 versus 265. And a miscalculation in the weight cut has cost him the first slap. Let's see if he can take it.
2, 3.
Oh, and he takes it. Wow. FAFO eats that first slap, and now he's going to get an opportunity to slap Frank. Frank's a gamer. He's got a heck of a chin, but we've not seen what kind of power we're dealing with here from FAFO. Stepping up to corner FAFO is going to be legendary slapper Darius the Destroyer. And while Stretch is talking to medics, Darius will step in here just in case something goes down. Our lead official, Kyron Bowen, is sponsored by Sagamon Watches. Sagamon Watches takes good care of Kyron Bowen in his professional mixed martial arts career, and of course here as the lead official for Pro League Network. All right, a little bit of a inappropriate fondle there. I'd like to see that again in slow motion. All right, and a little bit of a ridge hand there to the throat and larynx of Frank the Tank, but that's okay. Frank's going to go ahead and stay up, and we're going to be moving into round 3. All right, a little bit of a deliberation here to see if that was a club. It looks like they're going to go ahead and let that slide. It was a little bit close, but no cigar. Tiny little samurai top knot here from FAFO. I love his energy. He's going to take another shot here from Tank. This is the 3rd round of 10. Oh, and he ducks in. That's definitely going to be a flinch. All right, that's going to be a flinch here, and that's risky here. Now, Frank, he may be concealing an issue here with his right hand. Yeah, it looks like he's going to have an issue. Now, that's a problem here. He's going to mask that. If there is a problem with that hand, he's going to hide that from us. But you can rest assured he's not happy about it. FAFO, a little bit of a showman here. It's fun watching him slap, but let's get a little deeper in the match here and see what he's made of. FAFO lives here in the Ozark Mountains. He's a newcomer to the slap game. He's been training for several months. He's just been waiting for a call, and when he received the call, he had no problem facing Frank the Tank. He was excited, and you can tell here he's not. This is a daunting task, but he's not intimidated in the least. He would love to have a win over a legend like Frank the Tank. Frank's announced he's only got a few more fights left in his career, and this guy's a real big fan of his beard.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was a little bit low. Frank's going to eat it, and they're going to let it slide. Okay. Good sportsmanship from both fighters. 565 pounds of man meat at the barrel. Round 4. Oh, a fantastic slap, and FAFO eats it again. This guy, absolutely, there's no question to the chin of the newcomer. Interesting there, he's going for the fist bump, but it was like he was off by about 2 feet, and it looked like he was going to fist bump someone behind Frank. Maybe his equilibrium and his depth perception have been affected, but we will see here. He's drinking the hell out of that water, though. FAFO impressing everybody in the room. Clearly, Frank the Tank is a very experienced slapper, and he's been in this position before. He's got 6 rounds left to do work, and he needs to defeat these 2 men in one night, or he will take a loss. For those of you watching at home, I just got word that Stretch is okay. He's fine. He's talking to the medic now, and he is A-okay. Just has 1 more loss on his beautiful record. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Frank takes a hard shot. He smiles at FAFO, but wow. Unbelievable. I have a feeling we've not seen the last of this newcomer. Oh, man. A little bit of a conversation here. Okay, this is either going to be a warning or a stern talking to. A little bit sloppy, but still in the game. Frank the Tank having a blast. Loves to fight, wants to be on every card. But of course, we can't allow that. So this time he's going to get 2 in 1 here. So Frank the Tank trying to make history.
1,
round 5.
2, 3.
Oh my. This is a tough guy. He's taking another shot from Frank. Wow. Frank the Tank starting to gain some respect for this guy. Hitting him with some bombs, and this guy's still in the mix. Darius the Destroyer, former SlapFIGHT heavyweight champion. He's got 5 wins over Frank the Tank. If anybody knows how to beat Frank the Tank, it is Darius. Frank has only lost to legends. He's got wins over several of them. Trains in Fulton, Missouri. He's got a nice little team of slappers. He's also an aspiring powerlifter and exotic dancer. Oh, a little dancing there from FAFO. A little pop locking. Oh, and that's definitely going to be a club, and they're going to call it, and that's not great. It's very likely that this fight can go to decision, and if that's the case, we're looking at a couple of violations here from FAFO, and Frank the Tank very rarely with any violations, and tonight none. So we're halfway through the match, and FAFO's in a tough spot here. Now, one thing he has done is he's earned everyone's respect. He's got a fantastic chin. But there's a couple of things happening here. FAFO's going to have his right elbow is going to be a little bit of a factor. He's clubbed Frank a couple of times here, and Frank is a thick neck man. And so I can tell you now that FAFO, his right elbow is probably an issue. Also, his ears are ringing, and he's sweating his ass off. So right now, FAFO doing a good job of play acting. He's in the fight. Oh, but we've just been given a penalty for clubbing, and that's not going to be any fun. Ooh, that's a rough one. Oh, and he takes another shot. Wow. I like this guy. He told me when we booked him for the fight, he told me he was going to impress everybody. And he told me that he would not be knocked out. Win or lose, he said, I will not go down. And so far, I like this guy. Now, he did not get a round 6 slap, so he's going to go right into round 7 and take another shot from Frank. And now Frank's used some experience here and coaxed him back to the barrel a little bit early. Oh. Okay, a little bit of a flinch. I don't know if they're going to call it. Okay, they're going to let it slide. All right, so FAFO will now have his round 7 slap. Round 7 slap for FAFO. And he's going to have 3 slaps here to put Frank the Tank to bed. Otherwise, he's going to have to come back and try again. A little bit of confusion here. FAFO is in the zone. He's doing some leg kicking and some arm swinging. He is in the zone. This guy is enjoying himself, and he's trying to do some damage here. Big 300-pound country boy. He wants to knock Frank the Tank out. We've seen it before, but it is not easy to do. This is a fancy little thing this guy has. He's got all kinds of crazy hand movements here. Look at the flexibility. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Frank is pissed. He got slapped in the eye. He does not like to be slapped in the eye. He is absolutely furious. Oh, my gosh. I would not want to be FAFO in this moment. I would not want to be FAFO. That's definitely going to be a club. Okay, looks like the line official just called it. Oh my gosh, that's a penalty for FAFO for clubbing, and at this point, most people would probably tap, because what that means is that FAFO will not have a round 8 slap. That means he's going to take round 8 and round 9 from Frank. And most people would probably just go ahead and calculate a tap out here, because that's a big, big mountain to climb. But it looks like FAFO's enjoying himself. He's going to stay in it. Wow. Okay, we definitely witnessing the birth of a star here, but he's about to take 2 big shots. Oh, my gosh. Now, that was a big, big shot, and he's going to stare Frank right in the eyes. Frank's going to hit him again here. This is going to be round 9. And look at his eyes. He looks great. Clear-eyed. He's having a great time. He may not win this fight. It looks like it's going to be difficult. He'll have to drop Frank at this point to be the winner. But he has taken some big, big slaps and delivered some big shots. And I don't think there's any doubt that we'll see this guy again very soon. If anything, Frank seems to be confused as to why this guy won't fall down. And that's just kind of how it is. Some of these guys have mallet heads and others not so much. Oh, Frank made a little dent there, but this guy eats another one. And now we're going into the final round. And what that means now is, in FAFO's mind, he knows that he's got one final shot here, and he's going to have to drop Frank the Tank. If he doesn't drop Frank the Tank, he knows he's lost, and Frank will have defeated 2 opponents in the same night, in the same fight. A lot of pressure for the newcomer. Frank's going to take one more slap. Last time he got slapped in the eye. That is not, yeah. He's making sure to tell this guy, watch the eyeball, pal. Knowing Frank, I'm sure he doesn't like to have his face massaged either. Here we go. Oh, right in the eye again. Oh, man. Frank's upset, and FAFO seems to think it's funny. Oh, no. All right, this is going to be a bad situation here. We are now in the final slap of the match, but because there's been a clubbing penalty, Frank will now have a round 10 and a round 11 slap. This is a tough situation for FAFO. All right, here we go. Oh, a nice slap, and FAFO again. All right, there was a little bit of confusion there. I think the confusion was that there was one round with stretch earlier, and they were going to 9 rounds, but they didn't realize that there would have been an amendation to the ring cards here. So what it looks like here has happened is Frank the Tank in round 10 received a clubbing violation from FAFO, which means now he will have a bonus slap or a penalty slap. And that's really unfortunate. I think at this point it's pretty clear that Frank has won the match. And that's unfortunate because I think that we could stop this match now. But FAFO has something to prove here, and he's going to take this 11th slap. And there you have it. That's the match. Frank the Tank defeats 2 men in 1 fight. But I think the real story here is FAFO. We have found a new star potentially here at Freak Show. Let's listen in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a winner. Your winner by unanimous decision, Frank the Tank! Frank, man, you were having a lot of fun, but you were shaking your head. Was it because he was just eating those shots?
His chin is beyond amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you landed some good shots that have brought other people down. In fact, we saw what happened to Stretch, 1 shot, right?
Yeah.
So that you did that right because you're like, oh, now I got the rest of my rounds to go with him. But he just lasted, went the distance, and even at the end there, I became a fan because he was like, hey, man, I'm not a quitter. I'm not sure what's going on, but that hit me again.
Yeah,
right?
Man, I give him all the credit. It's probably one of the hardest fights I've had.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you are the people's champ. You're what all the champ? The current heavyweight champ. And now I don't know what this is. This is the first 2 in 1.
This
so
was
you can be
fun.
the champ of that. Yes, absolutely. He gained a lot of respect. So we look forward to seeing him again, and I'm sure we'll see you again. You earned that, and I want to give you a chance to give a shout out to anybody you want.
I'd like to give a shout out to Who's Right podcast. If you guys haven't seen them, look them up. Great group of guys, real funny. My gym, Grit Fitness, they help me every time I have to drop weight. Mallet keeps me.
Which was this fight too, right?
Yeah, I got to drop weight every time because I like to eat.
Yep.
But Mallet keeping me in it. Always got to be better than him. I can't let him outshine. Not yet.
Right on, man. Right on. Well, congratulations. Great bout. Very entertaining. Can't wait to see you again.
Appreciate it.
All right, Frank the Tank.
Tonight's main event features the first tag team slap match in history. We will crown tonight the inaugural tag team champions as we move toward this exciting new division. Each team consists of 2 competitors, 1 slapper and 1 receiver. When the match begins, the A-team striker will slap the B-team receiver, and then we will move to the second barrel. There, the B-team striker will slap the A-team receiver, and that will end the round. After 10 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for decision. However, if at any point a receiver loses by knockout or TKO, that competitor's teammate will have the opportunity to travel from barrel to barrel in an attempt to defeat both remaining slappers. Let's take a look at our tag teams. Former light heavyweight champion and top middleweight contender Okuma 915 was an amateur champion when he signed with SlapFIGHT in 2023. After winning 8 consecutive fights and becoming light heavyweight champion, Okuma suffered his first loss. The Texas slapper bounced back with several wins while dropping to welterweight and rising through the ranks. His teammate Demon has one of the toughest chins in the heavyweight and light heavyweight divisions. Having never been knocked down or knocked out in his career, Demon has cut down to middleweight for this competition and hopes to earn a spot in slap history as one of the first tag team champions in the world. On the opposite side of the barrel from Demon will be a masked competitor from parts unknown, known only to SlapFIGHT promoters as Mystery Meat. Very little is known about this competitor other than the fact that he claims to have slap experience and a very heavy hand.
All right, I'm here with Mystery Meat, and I assume that you don't want everyone to know your identity, thus the mask. However, we do want to get to know you a little bit. I'm curious about the name, if you don't mind sharing a little bit about it. I mean, Mystery Meat kind of reminds me of something they'd serve at my junior high lunchroom, you know. So, how did you get that name?
Me gustó el nombre y sí, se oye bien chingón el nombre, Mexicutioner, y just like it. Ellos les gustaba mucho la lucha y luchaban ellos y sí.
Right on. Okay. So yeah, obviously it has a little bit of a pro wrestling vibe. So was there any inspiration behind, like, you know, wearing the mask and kind of going that route?
Todo lo que hacemos, cerveza, tacos, mota y entrenar. Hey, todo. Hey.
Private parts unknown. There you have it.
His receiver will be the Mexicutioner, a former MMA fighter who transitioned to slap in 2023. But after winning his first match earlier this year, he took a hiatus from the sport and has now returned in this tag team rumble. Coming up next, Okuma 915 and Demon face the Mexicutioner and Mystery Meat.
All right, well, I know I said it was going to get crazy last time, but it's going to get even crazier because now it's time for a tag team match. So let's bring out both teams. First, we're going to bring out Mexicutioner. Come on out here. Let's hear from him, guys. And Mystery Meat. Right here. Mystery Meat, Mexicutioner. Yep, you're looking good. Yeah, I like the haircut. Okay, and now we're going to bring out Okuma 915 and Demon. All right, guys. So we're going to unmask. You don't want to unmask, do you? All right, but you're going to be the receiver, so you have to unmask. All right? So you stand right there. I want you to unmask, and then you have to get right over here. Demon, you're right here. You got to take it off. No, just kidding. All right, man. So you're over here, Mexicutioner.
We've got Demon on your left and Mexicutioner on your right. These are the receivers. Their teammates are the strikers. Now, Demon has missed weight, so he will receive the first slap. There will be no coin toss. And Mystery Meat in the red hair, yellow mask will be throwing the first slap. And you can see here, Demon is already in the zone. This is the first round of a 10-round fight. And we're just having a quick conversation here with the Mexicutioner, who seems to have some sort of a confusion here about what the nature is of the situation, but I think it's been put to bed here. Mexicutioner, last time we saw him, he was 240 pounds. He weighed in tonight at 185 pounds. All right, and here we go. This is the first round. Mystery Meat squaring off with Demon. Oh, and Demon goes down for the first time in his career. Demon is on his ass. Mystery Meat making the choice here just to stay at the barrel. Okay, he's going to take a knee here. And Demon has been absolutely shook. Wow. Now, if Demon decides not to continue, his teammate, Okuma 915, will have the opportunity to travel from barrel to barrel in an effort to beat both of the opposing team. All right, Okuma now will square off against the Mexicutioner. Look at this guy. Oh, and the Mexicutioner loses his hat, but stays on his feet, and we have a clubbing violation here. So there's going to be a warning here for Okuma 915 for clubbing. And the Mexicutioner now is going to play this up a little bit. Oh, he's got a little bit of a goose egg there on his eye. Okay, now our lead official, Kyron Bowen, having a conversation with the Mexicutioner. And it looks like he's going to stay in. All right, and we look like we have a fight here. Demon's going to take that second slap from Mystery Meat. Mystery Meat shocking everyone in the room by knocking Demon down with the first slap, but Demon now seems to be manifesting power. And it looks like the Mexicutioner here, he might be looking for a way out of the fight here. Looks like he's saying he's seeing flashes of light. Have a quick examination here by our medic. Now, I've seen the Mexicutioner go 10 rounds with Okuma 915 in a one-on-one fight. He did not win the fight, but he did go all the way to decision. So I would doubt that he would back out at this point in the match. We will see how much that eye is bothering him. Now, if the Mexicutioner decides not to continue here, then Mystery Meat will have the opportunity to travel from barrel to barrel in an attempt to defeat both Demon and Okuma. But right now, it looks like he's still going to stay up in the fight. And I'm not sure if he realizes right now it's time to take another slap from Okuma 915. Demon seems to have recovered over here on our left. He's ready to take another slap. The Mexicutioner, however, a little bit hesitant here. Okay, he's coming back to the barrel. And now Okuma has another shot to put the Mexicutioner down. He says, please keep it to the face this time, pal. And then he makes the famous Mexicutioner duck face. Look at that. Look at that. One of the sexiest fighters in the division. Oh. Okay, he's going to stumble back, but stay on his feet. Wow. Nice slap from Okuma. We got a nice little fight going here. Third round, first slap. Look at the face of Demon. Oh, and Demon takes another one. Okay, we're going to have a conversation here, and it looks like it's possible we're going to have a flinch warning. Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be a warning here for flinching. And what that means is if Demon flinches again during this match, Okuma will lose a turn. That's where things get just a little bit sticky here in these Battle Royale tag team matches. And it looks like Mexicutioner looking our lead official dead in the eye and having a conversation with him about not being able to see. So that's a tough situation here. He's giving him the rest of his break to make the decision, but it looks like the Mexicutioner might be looking for a way out here. And if he is, we're going to have to find out what Mystery Meat is made out of, and Mystery Meat will have to take off the mask if he decides to receive a slap. Okay, and the Mexicutioner is going to go ahead and tap out here. And we're going to go down to the barrel here to our host, Dallin Getling. Let's listen in.
All right, so your teammate is out. Now you have a choice. You can either take the TKO, take the loss as a team, or you can compete and keep slapping him, but now you got to get slapped by him. You're going to switch off.
Saludos y gracias a todos. Yo soy Mystery Me. Quería revelarme a todo el mundo. Mientras quisiera seguir adelante con esta pelea, sé que no soy nada sin el Mexicutioner. Departo con mi compañero asegurando que está bien y volveremos con venganza.
All right, I am here with the winners. Great job, guys. So, Demon, is that the first? I don't think I've seen you get knocked down before. Is that the first time?
No, that's the first time.
Wow. So the first time, the very first hit, man, you went down. I was shocked, but then you seemed to recover. What was going on?
I had to get woke up. It's a long day.
So you were just kind of sleeping. That woke you up.
Yeah, that wakes me up real quick. Oh yeah, hey, I'm here. Yes, time to get it.
Awesome, awesome. And Okuma, how did you feel? How many slaps did you get in tonight?
2, but I mean, I got to give it up to the chin right there, man. Yeah.
He was taking it. Yeah. Obviously, if I had my choice, I would choose your position rather than his. And I don't know about Mystery Meat calling people out. He was crazy. He was very entertaining, though. And he hit a lot harder than I thought, yeah?
Oh, yeah, he got some stank on it.
To be reckoned with.
Yeah. Right on, guys. Well, I'll give you a chance to give a shout-out to anybody you want. Demon, you can go first.
Oh, this is a shout-out to all my kids, you know what I'm saying? All the ones in New Mexico and all the ones in Southeast Kansas.
Right on, man.
Yeah, I love it.
Anyone else?
No, that's it.
Okay, Okuma 915.
I'd just like to give a shout-out to my mom, my family, people from El Paso. That's it.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. You guys are the tag team champions, so now you're the ones to beat. That's it, guys. The tag team champions. Great night. Thank you, everybody. Great job, guys. Good job, brother.
There you have it. SlapFIGHT 38 Freak Show is in the books, and what an incredible night of slap fighting we have just witnessed. I want to say congratulations to our winner of the 3-man barrel match, Black Larry. Congratulations to our poker match last night, our big winner, Bad Influence. And of course, Frank the Tank defeating 2 men in one night, and Demon and Okuma with the new tag team titles. Also, our big heavyweight Grizzly now becoming the clear top contender in the division. It's been a fantastic night of slapping brought to you by Pro League Network. And from all of us here at PLN, the Space Cowboy, Dallin Getling, myself, Mark the Hammer Coleman, and everybody from New York City to Branson, Missouri, you've been watching SlapFIGHT. There is only one.